Crazy Frog. Welcome back, guys. We are back. Sorry this podcast is going to be a bit late, and we've already done the Valencia Grand Prix. We're sitting in it, pissing down Silverstone as usual in the bandstand, watching the Royal Marines march past. Wait a minute. What's Sam doing? Oh, shit. He's just got arrested. Right, okay, we'll cover that. Just in case anyone's wondering why we're broadcasting from Silverstone, we would have been broadcasting from Valencia, but typical Sky bought the rights for the race, and we had to be kicked out. Basically, it wasn't pretty, but anyway, we'll try and keep our objections clean. But it's going to be a good race in Valencia, I think. But that's joining me in the commentary box. Here's John.
Hiya.
John, is that all you can say? Come on, pick it up a bit more.
Hello, I'm Jonathan. Welcome to the podcast.
There you go. Right, and joining us alongside John is Mr. Incognito. There's literally no special guest this week, so you get to hear my magical tones during the track guide. But to be honest, the way the season's panning out so far, F1 is open. GP2 is coming down to two guys. Takis has sort of disappeared slightly in the last couple of races, which is a bit of a shame. No, it's coming down to two, but the fight for third, fourth, and fifth in GP2 is really, really hotting up. But let's get back to Canada, shall we? Let's John, you want to take us through F1's Canada qualifying grids and tell us any issues?
Right. So, firstly, we welcome back Aero Dan. Last or two-time champion of the F1 division.
Woo!
So back on top where he belongs. Followed by So Solid, Tadger, EMR Renault. Gonna Gamble, good qualifying in fifth. Beza better than he normally does in sixth in qualifying. The Holy Sam in seventh. Indrexon quite far down. I would have thought he'd be a bit further up than that in eighth. Zedwood even in ninth. Kex and Red to Bear didn't set a time. I don't know why, but they didn't. So.
There seems to be less people, isn't there? I mean, GP2 had a massive amount of people for this race, as we'll find out. And GP2's really picked up, and we take our hats off to them for that. But if we look at the final race results, everyone give Mr. Universe, Darren Bentley, a round of applause. It's fantastic. I'm sorry, unlucky Aero. I mean, yeah. But anyway, the top three, we have Beza taking the win in Canada. That's deserved. Had a great fight of him last year when he was in GP2 at Canada. It was great. Aerodan, great second position and coming back. Shame you couldn't keep first. So Solid keeps up his great start to his F1 career. It's fantastic. Holy Sam fourth. Is that Holy Sam's highest
finishing position? No, he got a podium in Bahrain.
Oh, okay, so he's coming back. See, all that consistency, Sam, and not hitting me in the face is coming off.
Yeah.
And we have Tadger fifth, Indrexon sixth, Red Tabir seventh, Gunnar Gamble dropping off into eighth, Gunnar Gamble in a lap behind. Andrew Woods is ninth, didn't finish. We'll see. Was that a crash? Do you know if it was a crash or not?
Yeah.
And we have Eric 10th. Disqualified. I think he was complaining that it was a bit of a dubious qualification, but obviously we'll discuss this through the racing incidents.
Yeah.
Now, if we move forward to the footage, everything's slow. If you look at the start, okay, so we look from Eric's point of view at the start. It's just all semi-standard getaway with Tadger on the left. And we can see Solid on the right now, and Aero coming across. It's a nice little dive by Eric on Tadger, and Solid and Aero going wide, really wide. Oh my God, that was a nice bit of driving by Tadger, and that was scary. I wouldn't like to be in that situation. But if we see here, look, Eric's just dropping back, and Sam sneaking up on the right. That was a nice little pass there. But if we take it from Darren's point of view, John?
Yep, so lights are out, off he goes. Gonna Gamble in front, Holy Sam behind. So coming into up to the first corner, just see So Solid and Aero Den go straight on. Look, some people were saying that So Solid ran into the back of him, but Beza gets past everyone basically and up to third, so nicely up out of the way for him.
Look at Sam pulling away off the line now.
I wouldn't say he's pulling away. I'd say everyone's gone past him.
You see he's out on the outside of the track. It's not the point. There's some contact between Eric and Gunnar Gamble there, which allows Holy Sam to sweep up the right hand side past the DHL signs. And I think he tries to have a little look up the inside of Solid. It doesn't really pay off, and he just takes his position, which is fantastic. And this is nice. We have Woody's footage.
Yep.
Nice new addition. You should have told me about this. So
he's in the Monaco one as well.
Ah,
yeah.
You see a nice different perspective from the start. I think it was just Solid and Aero just locking up maybe and going wide.
Yeah, I think that caused all the mayhem and them coming back onto the track, maybe making everyone else slow down.
I mean, Woody's doing the right thing here, just hanging back, because the first lap at Canada can be a bit manic, especially the first corner.
Yeah, as we found out last year.
Yeah, oh, Windelson going right there, and Sam hitting the back of Solid. He's just lost the back.
Yeah, Eric just tapped him, I think. And Gunnar Gamble goes right around the outside, takes a few positions, and
here we go. Yeah, sorry, Eric. I think you're at fault slightly there, my friend.
Yeah, fortunately, he didn't actually spin him round and didn't get any penalties. But
I mean, it looked like you blocked up, but still, reduced the speed and that, and he'll probably hate me for that. But what is? You sure we're watching F1? Seriously,
they're all over the place, aren't they? To see everyone go straight on.
Oh, would he? What? Oh, God. Oh, that shouldn't be a penalty. How's that a penalty?
Yeah, I know, that's ridiculous.
No sense at all.
Coke Masters for you. So on board with Eric now, runs into the back of Woody, goes into Sam, and then Eric just kind of pushes Woody back round, I suppose it's to help him, but Eric didn't get a penalty for it. On to changing conditions, lap 7, Eric comes in, can see the track's starting to get a bit damp.
Is it? Well, you've got better eyesight than me.
Well, you saw a bit of rain on the track, but not much. But he's taken no risks in. He's down in P8 at P9. And then a few laps later, he comes in and puts the slicks back on.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Sam is actually doing the right thing. The crowds come over, and you just literally see it just coming down. Then
yeah, this is lap 30 though, so it's a lot further into the race.
Right. I wasn't paying attention. I've been busy.
Some people may.
Oh, shush. I've got kids to teach. I've got a whole 3-hour lesson on the Romans on Thursday. But here we go. Down on Aero. This is what I wanted to see. 3 laps from the end. That's a great dive down the outside. And what the hell is MRE Games? What is trying to push now?
I think Aero Dan got a puncher. I'm not sure. But I think that's what he said.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, if you saw the Monaco one, we were talking about if Darren was ever going to get a win, and I said he will eventually, and I'm taking full credit for that.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm going to let you have some fun now and tell us what sticks out in the championship standings. And I want you to say that name. Can you remember how to say it?
What, Demi? So I think Demi Sakalos is in first, although he's not going to be racing for probably whole of the middle of the season. Might be back at the end. Adam in second, 97 points. Bojan just 5 points behind. Darren's climbed up a bit on 87 points with that win. So there's only 10 points between 3 drivers there.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. Indrek in the next position. Then Mark Franklin, Sam Wrighton, Eric Flavio, Dan Hall is up to 18 points already after one race.
Lap as well, yeah.
Aidan, I think he's retired now, I'm not sure.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, really. I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, go on, John.
Nick Farr, who's not been able to do the last few races for whatever reasons. Dean Regan in 9th, Andrew in 10th, although he hasn't actually finished the race since he's come back, but he got 2 points in Monaco because he completed more than 75% of the race. And Travis Austin's back. Should be back
Travis!
I think he's back for Silverstone or Valencia, I'm not sure. But anyway, he's back. So
that's good. He's back in black. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm going off on one. I'm happy. Right, okay. I mean, there's not really much else to say when it comes to the championship standing, except Toro Rosso taking the lead. But if we move on to GP2, which this week was a full grid, it was amazing. It was quite amazing, and the qualifying. Now that was a turn up for the books.
Yeah.
Andrew Holmes taking pole position, beating Ollie Cart by, what is that? Is that
100th.
100th of a eighth of a second?
Or basically 200ths of a
200
second.
second, yeah. That's close. I mean, TH wasn't even far off. I mean,
no, it's good qualifying for him.
It was good qualifying. I mean, you look at the top six. If I remember rightly, Ollie was on primes, Techno Elite was on primes, everyone else was on options. And if you take into account that Ollie and Techno Elite were on primes, that is an extremely close top six qualifying session.
Yeah. I mean, Andrew was, before the race, he was saying that he didn't think it'd be that competitive and pulled out a quality lap.
It was good. I mean, from my opinion, during the qualifying lap, I don't know why, I just couldn't hook the car up in qualifying. I know I could have got a low 113, which could have put me in the third place. I did it in quali, but it was one of those days you just couldn't hook the lap up.
Yeah.
You could do it. You just couldn't.
Yeah.
Hook it up. But if we look at the finishing positions, what the? Go on, John.
Yeah, good race. Good race for you. But Andrew Holmes taking a second win this season. Really closely followed by Benalesi, which we'll see in a minute.
You will enjoy. If you've not seen this, you will enjoy that last lap. Most people leave after. I'll explain what happened to me in a minute, but most people leave. But I was so glad I sat and watched that on Spectate. It was amazing.
Yeah, as you can see, Techno Elite in 11th and didn't finish.
World champions, yes. I was in 4th, and I was the champion. I was gaining on Jay as well. So
yeah,
there you go. That's my race in a nutshell. 4 laps from the end.
Yeah, and surprisingly, Ollie Cart off the podium. I think that's the first time this season. I'm not sure. I think it is though.
I think it is, and mainly due to the safety car as well. We had a safety car part of the way through the race.
Safety car screwed him.
Yeah. Did you manage to show the clip of my epic crash at the start?
At the start?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right,
we'll have to see.
All right, fair enough. Oh well. Anyway, right. Let's move on to the race. Let's look at the action. And now we have an onboard clip from Andrew Holmes. He pulls away and his back right sort of spins. Nice little dive on the inside by Ollie Cart. And it's great respect for each other there. I don't think there was really any incidents at the start. Maybe 1 or 2 people go wide, but that's obvious. I mean, you can't really, push about 3 or 4 cars in that corner because the way the corner moves into the second turn, you can only fit about 2 in.
Yeah, and Ollie got a great start. I mean, I think he's been pretty good at starts all season.
I mean, looking from glove pup here, it's quite a nice start. I mean, a great guy. He's a great character. He brings a lot of comedy to the GP2 series. And what is that Toro Rosso doing?
Yeah, Killer Car, I think it was.
He's new. I think he's a new driver. It was his first race.
Good start, but a bit aggressive. I think he took Senna Miz off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, needs to learn the traction control is off.
Yeah.
Glove going a bit wide there, but no, he's a really good driver. And the footage is really grainy from Andrew. I'm complaining, but he's really up the back, all over the back of Ollie. Oh, Jesus! That's what calls a safety car.
No, the safety car was out at that time. But
now this is a recurring thing. We don't know what this is in lag, or I think it's Codemaster's shoddy coding here.
But we saw it in Monaco with you and Ollie.
Yeah.
So he just goes straight through Jort there, another new addition. Yeah, look who goes past. Look who little cheeky sod you are. Look who takes 2 places. And TH gains 1 as well.
That saved my race, that safety car.
Yeah, even though he didn't crash. And then, Rapid Man kind of spins him around and gains the place. And this is under the safety car, but now you've got the 2 leaders. And Andrew Holmes just pushing them on a little bit.
The thing is, the safety car thing's gone from Ollie's screen when it's technically still out.
Yeah, not really sure about that, but this is quite good driving from Ollie. Just see him running wide on the first corner and then just making sure no one can get back down the inside. Here's on Andrew's view.
I think that's a bit dangerous, to be honest, in my opinion. That could have caused Andrew's race, but here we go. Ollie trying to take on Senna Mix. Now, this was fantastic. Yeah. I remember rightly, this is a good pass. It looks like a simple pass down the left-hand side, but I think Senna comes back at him now.
He just takes such a wide line just to go get the DRS.
Cuts back.
And then has a lot of better exit of the corner, making the straight a bit longer.
Yeah. To be honest, if Sam was watching that, he'll be like, oh shit, Senna. But no, We'll talk about that in a second, but here's the ending I was talking to you about. This is the final corner. Ben was ahead in the DRS zone, but Ollie just became so much more aggressive.
It's Andrew.
Andrew, sorry. But that was fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
back to the bit with Senna and Ollie. If Sam was here, Sam would be like, oh, God, no, Senna's going to crash into thing. But full respect for Senna there. He gave Sam
It was
plenty
good,
of room.
good clean racing.
Come on leaps and bounds, I think. He's not the same driver as he was last year.
No, definitely, yeah.
But, yes.
So, championship standings.
Yes, should I do it this time?
Sure. Go.
Right, okay. On the top of the championship, we have Ollie Peacock with 142 points. Followed closely by a second by a great win by Andrew Holmes. It puts him right back in the championship race. He's 32 points behind.
32.
That's a win and a second,
fourth
place.
Yeah.
So all we really need is Ollie to crash out in Valencia. You know, anything can happen. Third place, we have Ben Mildon. Shot fantastic all season. This guy's come in. He's dominating third place. Fourth, Adam Atakis basically disappeared really.
Yeah.
Where he's gone. It's a bit odd. Hope he does come back because it's nice to have a top three battle.
Yeah.
Fifth is me. Oh, it makes pretty bleak reading, to be honest. 56 points. Followed closely by Jay Jones. I foresee, we had this at Canada, me and Jay Jones are going to have a battle for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
For fourth. It's heading fourth or fifth. It's heading that direction for the last promotion spot. Sam Brown seventh. Rumours that he is going to quit. Is that Sam? No, that's who's the Rapid Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Joe Lancaster eighth. He's done well since he's come in. Thomas Helmer's come back with a bang.
I think it's a bit like So Solid last year. Started off a bit slow, but he's getting good results.
And we have, I think this is going to be a nice little battle coming up. Thomas Helmer 9th, Paul Glover 10th, and Thomas Burgess-Glass 11th. That's going to be tasty.
Yeah.
Especially between Paul and Thomas. That is going to be very tasty. Then we have Chris Mucklow, who's retired for obvious reasons. He's been there for about 5 races. 13th, we have Jonathan Six. How the hell are you still there?
Well,
Seriously.
I only finished 1 race out of the 2 I've done.
Why aren't you at the bottom of the table?
Oh, because I'm that spectacular. Yeah.
Well, this is great. Zamatas, great. It's great to have him back. I don't know what he did, but he sorted his internet problems out. He's back on the grid, which is fantastic. Jort Kelps, it was his first race, a nice, respectable 4th. Mark R. Jackson, got no points.
2
Andreas
points, yeah.
is retired. Ross is gone.
No, he's back.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's back. Oh, yes, sorry. Dave Anderson didn't finish. And Carl didn't finish because he was a reserve. But there's rumours that he may be racing in Valencia due to Thomas Burgess-Glass.
No, I've got his seat.
You've got his seat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Being busy and all that.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a very good weekend. To be honest, F1, you've let the side down slightly. No offence intended. More people, please. Seriously. That GP2 race was more action-packed. We're not being horrible, but John, do you agree? Or
well, I think there was definitely more action in F1 in terms of like fights, but definitely cleaner racing in GP2.
Yeah, no offence, F1 guy. Clean your act up. It's a bit embarrassing.
Nice.
I mean, there hasn't even been a steward's inquiry yet in GP2, which is quite interesting.
Not a proper one. No.
Not a proper one, no, but there's been discussions, shaking hands. Oh, okay, yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, we admit it, but there's not been a proper one because it hasn't really, the incidents really haven't affected the outcome of the race. I mean, something you did pick up there. Zamatas spun Senna around in the last chicane, fighting for 6th place. And Zamatas stopped on the line to let Senna take his position back, which I think is, great sportsmanship.
Mm.
But anyway, we move on to round 8. We go to a place that smells like fish. Basically, we're going to Valencia, the old streets at fish market. And we're going to go on board with Michael Schumacher on the lap guide, as we can see him now coming round the bastard of a last corner. Can we swear on YouTube?
You know as if you haven't done it before, so.
We're going to get the FBI swooping down and getting us. But anyway, this is a great part of the track. Your DRS, keep it open. You can keep the keeps the pressure down. But this is a horrible corner. Get the braking done wrong, and you go smashing into that wall. Even a little tap will destroy the wing. We come out the corner now. I think about fourth. Drop to second now. Take this. You can even get the first. Just catch it on the inside. Michael's car sort of swivels at the end. But you open the DRS here. It kinks. Stay close as to the wall as possible, and let the car come out. And you brake. Drop it at the 100 metres to second, to first if necessary, and bring it round. Watch the tyres on the left-hand side. Now this is another horrible corner. Why? Who designed this track? Really?
Probably Mr. Tilk.
Probably Mr. Tilk. We know, you know how we feel about Mr. Tilk on this thing. But anyway, open up the DRS. This is where long gears is vital. I mean, to be honest, the first part and the third part are very low gear, but this is very high gear, this part. That chicane's a bit of a, should exist, in my opinion. To be honest, it stops the flow of the track. But anyway, as you come back this next straight, I'm rambling on again, aren't I? Sorry guys. As you come up this straight now to a hairpin. Now this hairpin's not that bad. It's quite a good hairpin. It can catch a lot of good drivers out if you can miss the overspeed. So maybe third and second gear. You can bring it round now. Click the inside here left. This is fun. Click the right. Just keep the gears coming up. Fifth, sixth. Keep the speed going. If you've got a good exit from that corner, you will pass anyone if you're within a two tenths of a gap here. Now this is really hard to judge. Even I can't judge it now. In the first gear corner, you've got to try and cut the inside slightly and bring the car round, and that is a lap of one of the worst tracks in existence.
Yeah.
How do we see it? How do we see it panning out, John?
Well, in F1, I probably reckon Dan Hall will take the win. Although in Canada he didn't have it all his own way, but I reckon he'll take the win this time. I reckon the two Toro Rossos would be up there. And that's all I can think of at the moment.
I mean, maybe Eric will bounce back. Would be nice. Darren maybe should be there.
Yeah, Tadger's had a few good results recently, so he could be there.
But the thing is, we can really talk about is FGP2. Really, that's you can really pick any of the top
six
really for the win in Valencia. I mean, Ollie's obviously the odds-on favourite.
Yeah.
Andrew's, obviously there as well. If Takis shows, he should be in the mix. Benelisi will be in the mix.
Yeah, he always is.
He always is in the mix. Then you've got myself and Jay Jones, I think, won't be fighting for the win. Be fighting for like third or fourth place.
Yeah.
That's nice to see the fight going. No more like it will rain and I'll make a silly mistake.
Not likely to rain at Valencia though.
No, it shouldn't because it's usually quite a dry circuit.
But Codemasters, up to their old tricks.
Yeah, I know. They despised me last year especially. So the mix will probably get a good couple of points.
He's not there, is he? I've got his seat.
Oh, well, Jonathan Six will get a few points then. Paul Glover, I think he'll get some points on the board. Maybe about 9th, 8th, maybe, possibly. Who else?
I think TH, after he had a good showing in Canada.
I think he'll have a good qualifying, but I don't think he'll be able to follow it on with the race.
Yeah.
Sorry, TH, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's about really all we can say about Canada. That's what happens, Sky, for taking the rights for the race from us, and we have to do a highlights package. Yeah, I mean, looking forward to it. But I'm more looking forward to the British Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll cover that after we've done Valencia. Obviously, it's our home race. Are you going to be there for Silverstone?
I am.
Oh, excellent.
2 races in a row.
Sweet, and it'll be raining.
Probably, yeah.
Actually, no, probably don't Masters. Bright, hot sunshine with the tyres degrading in 5 seconds, probably.
Yeah,
well, that's about it this week. I'm sorry if it seems a bit short, but obviously, both of us have been really busy. Jonathan's trying to get all his work done before the end of Christmas. I'm trying to get all marking and stuff done for the Christmas break because we've got a new teacher coming in after Christmas, so this will be quite fun. But that's enough about our lives. That wraps it up, really.
Yeah. You
can do the closing message this week, John.
Okay, so that's it from us, and stay safe and use protection. Bye.
Now remember, it's not rape unless it's consensual.
What the fuck? Oh, we're so inappropriate.
Yeah, I know.
I could have been talking about a seatbelt. Right, so that's it from us. Use a seatbelt when
Sorry.
driving and
That wasn't
stay
a mob.
safe. Bye.